Good morning, guys, and welcome back to the Very Frozen channel, coming at you at whenever you're going to see this in freezing Indiana. If you guys can see that, it is snowy. Actually, we're just getting over snow. It snowed a few days ago really, really bad, but it is frigid here in Indiana. It is 11 degrees outside, and it feels terrible. But today, I'm actually going to break up kind of my content out of my, I think, last 6 videos or so. I've done basically all truck related things, and we're going to be doing something pretty similar to that today. So every year at either the very beginning, like first 5 days of January, or the last 5 days of December for the most part, the Indiana Convention Center hosts the Indianapolis Auto Show. And I mean, what better way to kind of kick off the year or end the year than to have an auto show here in the racing capital of the world. So cars, let's hopefully go see some fast cars, maybe some Raptors, some new model F-150s, and hopefully the Expedition. I really want to see that. My dad used to have an Expedition, so if I can go see that, that would be pretty sweet. I'm actually bringing along little sister today, and we're gonna go check it out, hopefully get some good content for you guys. And oh yeah, by the way, peep the new in-chain design shirt. I bought this shirt as hopes that I would win, or at least get myself entered into the Street Speed 717 C5 Corvette giveaway, and I did not win. But anyway, I love the Supreme Savage shirt, and I feel like that's a good way to go ahead and end this intro. All right, guys, we'll see you on the road. Here we go, guys. Welcome to the 2017 end of model year Indianapolis Auto Show. I don't know why we're in the Hyundai section or the Mini Cooper or Volkswagen section. This is really pathetic, honestly, but let's get this going. I think this is the Atlas. This is a mean car. That looks a lot better in person. I've seen a lot of guys talking about it, but it looks a lot more aggressive than I thought it did. I'm not going to shut it all the way because there's a guy in it, so that's awkward. It's the updated equivalent to the FRS. I don't like that facelift. To me, the mouth of cars is really important, and that is not a good look. It looks like it's awkwardly frowning, but it's got 2 little orange fangs on the bottom. It's really weird. Let's just take a second to say that we all hate Prius. Here's the Fiat Spider. So basically a little Mazda Miata with a Fiat badge. I normally don't like anything Fiat, but this car actually looks pretty nice. I don't know if this is the updated Jeep or not, but that is nice. Not much of a Jeep guy. I just don't like I'm not big on the interiors. I love the ability of Jeeps. You can literally take all the different parts off and put on whatever you want. Make it literally whatever you want. That is really nice, though. Those wheels are really nice too. The adorable Ram Rebel. My little sister and I were just talking about this. They tried to be the Raptor, but it kind of fell short because they had to put the Ram logo so small. Just kidding. This is actually a really nice truck. I have no idea what Alfa Romeo this is, but I am not an Alfa Romeo fan whatsoever. But I think one of my first cars on Forza 3, the first Forza, whatever, the first car that I got was one of the old Alfa Romeo cars, and ever since I've always had a sort of an eye for them. This is nice. That red interior and the fronts of them. The fronts of these cars look really aggressive, but then again, it's supposed to look different, but nice. Okay, I'm about to walk into the Chevy section, but I do want to make a quick side note that there are so many old people here looking at us. They're like, what is this young man doing with this camera? As I'm walking up filming all these cars, and I'm getting so many weird looks, and it is so funny. Obviously, I don't see that 2019 Silverado because it obviously was just released a week before I'm making this now, but The new 2019, I'll probably post a picture right here, but even this model right here is still really nice. This was a big step up from the previous year that they did, I think. That Chevy logo is it's different, but that's actually pretty nice. Not a Chevy fan by any means, you guys know that, but the LEDs they have in the headlights right there, definitely different. The color match. A little bit of chrome is actually a nice little touch, even though no one here really likes chrome for the most part. That blue. Props up to Chevy, man. They're really stepping up in the last few years. Okay, while there's so many people like walking around looking at this Camaro, don't get me wrong, that is really, really, really nice. The super aggressiveness that you have in the front, this is what I'm looking at. Right here. This is the R2. Ooh, and this is the little Duramax too. I don't know much about these trucks, but they are nice. Like, in terms, I mean, obviously it's no big giant Raptor contestant or anything like that, but this is a nice little package. You get the super aggressive styling, that cute little wheel in the back that you know that Chevy's not actually going to give you unless you want to pay $5,000 extra just for the rack they probably put in it. I guarantee you that's a feature. Fender flares, super wide styling and stuff like that. Can you imagine taking a stick or a rock to one of these sides and just scraping up the crap out of the side of that? But that's not covered in the warranty. The wheels are pretty nice. These are really, really, really nice looking trucks though, so that's for sure. For I don't know how much cheaper than a Raptor, you get some pretty nice off-road capabilities, and I don't know, maybe if I was a Chevy guy I'd actually like this a little bit more, but probably my favorite truck here besides any of the Fords. One of my favorite things about the Corvette, man. Seriously, the fact that you can just pack up in your 650 horsepower Z06, throw in 2 suitcases for yourself and a friend or a significant other or whichever, and go road tripping, but still be able to take it to the track and whoop on, or at least compete with just about every other car there. That is so awesome. I was just talking to a family friend about how I love the styling on the Z06. Like compared to like the regular Stingray, the fender flare, about how it goes up and how it goes up like that, and it's just a little bit of styling, but it makes it that much more aggressive than the regular Stingray. Ford guy through and through, but if I could have a car right now, it'd be a C7 Z06. Okay, I don't even care that there's so many people around this car at the moment. To see an Acura NSX in person, that is really nice. Even though I don't like this car that much, I don't like. Okay, I don't say I don't like this car. It looks great. The styling is crazy. Here we go. Here's a little side product of Ford. The Lincoln Navigator. Man, that grille is huge. Makes it look so awesome. I was never a fan of like the mid 2000 Navigators when it literally just looked like a restyled Expedition. I mean, don't get me wrong, this looks like an Expedition too, but it's definitely its own. It's definitely its own now. You have the lights. Oh, such a great looking car. SUV, truck, whatever you want to call it, I don't care. This is nice. Don't get me started with the Continental either. There's I think it's a black Lincoln Continental that parks in the parking garage at the college I go to. He parks in the parking garage just down from my truck, and I literally drop my jaw every time I walk past that. It is so nice. I love that giant grille. I think it's the MKS. Lincoln put it on their MKS too, and so I didn't like the MKS previously, but I like it now because the little bit of styling cues. And when I worked at a Ford dealership earlier this summer, and I sat in an MKS for the first time, and wow, I'm a big fan. I was never much of a Lincoln fan, and when I was growing up, I used to think that Lincolns were grandma cars, but besides for this really odd way to open the door on the windowsill, this is, let me tell you what, when you have a massaging adjustable seat that literally you can adjust the from the back to how much padding you want on your legs to, Oh, just, it is so nice. The fact that you can get a luxury car that's not a Mercedes, but you still get all those, just about all those luxury features, and you're different than the rest of the crowd. That's what's definitely nice. Okay guys, here's the consistent but boring supercar, the Nissan GTR. I've never ridden one, so I can't tell you that it's boring. I'm just like everyone else, and I've played the video games, I've watched the videos, and everyone's like, oh, it's so fast, it's the GTR, it does all of these things, but it's not the wow factor that is a Lamborghini or a Z06 or whatever else you want to say. This orange paint though is really nice. I mean, we're not in sunlight or anything, so you can't really tell, but GTR is just about every 10-year-old's dream car. Who is that? The Tanner Fox kid? He looks like a 12-year-old driving a GTR with his YouTube money. It's crazy, but I don't like these the updated LEDs in the headlights. I'm honestly not the biggest fan. The last refresh, this car's been around for so many years. This generation of the GTR has been around for so many years. Seems just more like a refresh. They really need to do something with it, but then again, I'm not Nissan, nor can I speak much in terms of the technicalities of this car. Looks nice, so yeah, I guess. Oh man, sick lip. Oh, it's a Nissan. Rip. I was just about to compliment the lift and everything, but rip, Nissan. Just kidding. These Titans are cool, but I'll take my lifted Ford or any other. I've never was much of a fan of the I mean, this is so typical American, but the cliche of foreign trucks and everything like that. I've never been a big fan of the Toyota trucks, the Nissan trucks. But the fact that this is Cummins is cool. I mean, I guess. I don't know much about diesel trucks for the most part. The lift is nice. The truck looks really nice. But it's still a Nissan. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think of these trucks, because, I mean, clearly I'm not the biggest fan of them. Once again, the lift's nice. The wheels are nice. Truck looks really aggressive. The fact that it has the American Cummins power plant in it, that's also pretty cool. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Here you go, boys, what you've all been waiting for. This is probably a 2018 model year. This is what is it, the King Ranch? Woo! You got the LED styling cues of the same Anzo, just the really similar to the Anzo headlights like I have. Like when these light up just like mine, but I don't like that chrome light housing like that. But the grill, let me know what you guys think of these of the new updated grills. I mean, personally, I think the refresh from the 2018 to the 2015, the 2018 to 2015, it makes my truck, even though it's only a few years old, look really outdated. Personally, even though it's just a midlife refresh. Peep the Ford GT video in the background in the Expedition. But there you go, guys. There's the lit up headlights that I was talking about. I don't know if this is the Lariat or a Platinum model or whichever, but there's those headlights I was talking about. Oh, it's a Platinum. That's nice. I love the updated taillights too. Yeah, those are really, really nice. Hopefully I can get me some LED taillights for my truck. Come tax time, maybe. We'll see. XLT, okay. Let's slide over to the Expedition. Growing up, my dad always had Expeditions, so I was always loved these trucks. They were the first. I mean, we'd haul the boat in this, with this, and so this was actually, the Expedition was like one of the first or second vehicles I ever drove. I'm going to sit in this before no one else does, but it looks really nice. I like the this doesn't have it, but where the step lowers, and that's a nice feature. If I could get that from the factory, I absolutely would. Or the aftermarket one's pretty nice too. can't turn it on or anything, but you have the push button start stop. Looks like a little charger area. Looks pretty similar to the rest of the Ford truck lineup at least. But feels like an Expedition. Looks like a refreshed car. So that is really nice. It's more or less the front that I like the most. All right, guys. So here is that updated. I took a break because I was talking to the Ford spokesperson, I guess. But here's the updated front. I think you can get I know you can get an EcoBoost in this model, but I think this is the 3.5. I'm not sure 100%. The upgraded grille, the refreshed grille, because they had that Expedition for the last model of the Expedition, I guess, for so long. But the fact that you get the little rectangle headlights, high beam, low beam, and then the illuminated C-lamp. I know you guys aren't coming to my channel to check out the EcoSport, but this is the first time I've seen the EcoSport in person. I'm pretty sure they got it at the Ford dealership I worked at. They got it right after I left, but a nice little car to add to the lineup. Now, I'm no crossover fan or even compact crossover fan, but this is brand new. The fact they have that new interior like that with the separated the separated radio just like that looks pretty nice. Okay, so this is the convertible, but I'm gonna come over here and check it out anyway. This is what, the 2018? Yeah, this is the 2018 GT. Yeah, 5.0. You got the slightly refreshed features. I don't know if you guys know this much or not about the new GTs, but so when they did the refresh from I think it was the 2015 model year to the 2018 model year, you can't see it now, of course, but you have a whole new set of options for, like say for example, if you get the Performance Pack, you have different options for the exhaust. You can actually open up the ports in the exhaust to where it will you can sound different, and the dash, that's what I'm trying to think of. The dash, the changes, it's a completely illuminated dash versus in previous years they had just the normal tack and the speedometer, and it would just light up, and you have the little 2-inch, 3-inch screen in the middle of it. But now it actually is completely different to where you have different options whenever you go into different modes. So you have sport mode, the normal mode, etc., etc., and they all change just depending on different modes you're in. And that's what the Performance Pack, and there's a nice little touch that Ford finally added. I love the exhaust. The fact that you can choose the different types of exhaust when you're in different modes, that is really cool. But the updated, you guys have probably already seen it. I'm certain you've already seen it. But the updated headlights, the grille slightly faces down lower a little bit. The side is virtually the same, but the taillights are now just a little bit different. Excuse the guy back here, but the taillights are now just a little bit different. They've got a slight bit of shape to them now. You now have quad exhaust too on both sides, obviously. It's a nice little refresh. Makes it look a little bit more aggressive. It's Mustang still my favorite. I still would like to own a Mustang at some point in time. Okay, probably not a car you guys come to the channel for either, Aaron. This is for you. If you guys follow my friend on Instagram, I'll put it on the screen right now, but he's at @1_white_ST. He and I are both huge Ford Focus RS fans. Now, you guys know me for my truck content. I had a little 98 Contour SVT, let's not talk about that. When Ken Block and Ford co-released the Focus RS, and I saw the different stuff that's in it and everything it can do, the drift mode, the torque vectoring, everything. And now there's that optional handbrake. The optional, it's like $1,000 extra little purchase that you can add to the interior. Gives you a little handbrake up along the side. So that way it's not quite the parking brake like that. That is a really nice little fake carbon fiber insert for the handbrake. But these super aggressive Recaro seat bolsters. Aaron, he has he has obviously a ST, but his seats are super thickly bolstered. I'm gonna sound like an idiot. His seats are really heavily bolstered, really similar to the RS. But Aaron, when you watch this video, buy yourself an RS wing, please. They look so nice, dude. Okay guys, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. I'm actually on, my little sister and I, since she went with me, we're actually on our way home right now. Fortunately, I live really close to Indianapolis where the convention was held, so it makes it really easy to get home, of course. I think I mentioned it in one of the clips, but let me know what you guys think of all the cars we saw today. Put down in the comment section what your favorite car is that you saw. I saw just about everything. There were some sections that I didn't put on in the video. I think we walked through the Hyundai section, the Subaru section. I didn't even walk through the Toyota section. Personally, I'm not a big Toyota fan, like, whatsoever. Previously this convention was a little bit bigger. They used to have some Audis. There was a little tiny BMW section. Some cars that weren't in this video as well. There was the Lexus. I think it was the LC500. It's a cool car, but I'm not a Toyota fan, so therefore I'm not really much of a Lexus fan personally. Also, I'm not sure if I was gonna put the clip in the video or not, but I think I'm probably gonna opt against it. But there was a matte black special edition BMW i8. I hope this was kind of a good break, just between a little bit of truck stuff. I know I like to post a lot of truck stuff, but with it being really, really cold, I can't really do anything. I did actually get a little bit of I did get a little truck mod during Christmas, and so when it warms up, I can actually do that, but that does require some warmer weather, because I'll be spending a lot of time around the truck to make sure I can get that installed. For you guys, it's something I've really wanted. It's an interior mod, which is kind of surprising. Some of you guys that are closer to me might know what it is, but if not, also leave that and leave your guesses for what that is if you'd like to down in the comment section below. I think that's just about it. Sorry for any bumps or noises or anything else. I am driving, obviously, so last time I filmed a in-car video, it was kind of the road noise and the wind noise was kind of loud. But yeah, guys, leave a like or a dislike. Tell me what you didn't like about the video, or anything else along those lines, and I think that's about it. So if you guys are new and you're watching my videos for the first time, don't forget to subscribe. I say it every video, but still a lot of stuff coming, as I previously mentioned, with the upcoming mod pretty soon. But yeah, thanks for stopping in, guys. I appreciate it, and have a good day.